Happy Sunday, all. It's Steve here, and it looks like we've got a new Stranger Things, or Masters Universe Stranger Things crossover 2-pack. This is from Netflix and Mattel. This is Hordak and Hellfire-Man, because they had the Hellfire Club, their little D&D club or whatever, in Stranger Things. I still need to watch Stranger Things 2, the new one. Or I guess, is it 2 or whatever? Or I guess it's like the third season. I would say. I was currently going to go back and watch all the old ones, which I might do before I even dip into the latest series, because I guess it's supposed to be the end of the series or whatever. But I just don't see. I don't know. I don't see them doing that, man. I don't know. But it could be. Who cares? But anyways, I don't know. I like it. It's a cool show. Anyways, and yeah, man. This came out at Target. My buddy Motu Joe, aka Danny. He got this 2-pack today. I guess it was today. And so they dropped this weekend, I suppose, at Targets. So go out to your local Targets, and they should have these in stock, ready to ship or hold on for you, or to go buy at the store. So that's awesome. And I'm sure my buddy Motu Man 2021 will get this pack too. I would believe so. And yeah, man, I can't wait to check this out. And yeah, it looks really cool because it's Hordak in the Upside Down world. And then if you turn it over, you got our Hellfire-Man. Stranger Things. It's awesome. He looks cool, man. He looks really cool. And here's some art on the side of the box. It's upside down world. So you got one world right there, and then one world right there. So yeah, there's Hordak right there. Awesome comic drawing of him. And then on the back you got Hellfire-Man with his guitar. That is sick. That's awesome. And then yeah, on the back, let's see what we got. Let's see if we can check this out. Let's see, upside down Eternia. Hordak invades the Upside Down in his quest to dominate every realm. He did not expect the living embodiment of the Hellfire Club, Hellfire-Man, to defend the Upside Down from evil intruders. So he's a good guy. That's cool, man. That's cool. And I just realized that the guy who played Eddie is Johnny Storm on Human Torch on Fantastic Four, which I finished that Fantastic Four movie. It's really good. I hella enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next movie to come out. It was really, really good. I was kind of skeptical, but it was a really badass movie. But yeah, that's cool, man. It's all Fright Zone and Hordak and all that, dude. That's cool, man. That is freaking cool. Since we have the Fright Zone now. Anyways, so yeah, here we go. Let's see. Put Hellfire Sword or Mace of Fate into hand. And then you got twist into powerful battle position. So yeah, it looks like Hordak is using the sword, and Hellfire-Man's got the mace and the guitar. So yeah, there you go. And you just turn it over and you can see. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, let's get these guys open and check them out. Insert in the packages, like, yeah, you got Eternia and the Upside Down world. So yeah, or I guess Etheria could be or whatever. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That is cool. That is trippy. That's neat, man. Neat. And I guess if you wanted to, you could just like fold it in half and have it for a background or something on your shelf, maybe. Also, here's our figures. First of all, this is a first for Motu figures. You got the devil horns, or it could be, because it's supposed to be 3 6s, or it also means I love you, or it means that it means like, oh, I love you or whatever. It also means just like, look out, like Dio or whatever, like, or when you're at like a show like Slayer or Morbid Angel or any heavy metal show, and you're like, I approve of these tunes. This is what you do. This is what you're like, that's cool, the devil, or whatever, rock out. Like, for me, this is usually like rock out for me. Like, yeah, it rocks, man, rocks, horns, give them the horns, man, whatever. But yeah, that's freaking rad for a Motu figure. And then he's got a guitar. It's a little warped, but that's okay. It's got a guitar, man. It's like some kind of, it looks like, it reminds me of Doyle's guitar from the Misfits or whatever, or from Doyle. Yeah, that's rad, man. That is freaking cool. Nice paint on that, right, on that one side. It's got a whammy bar, so that's cool. You can play some Master of Puppets or whatever, like they did on the show, like Eddie. I did have to wear a wig for that show. That's funny. And here's a little Horde Imp bat for Hordak to wear on his wrist or whatever. So that's cool. I believe it should fit on his wrist or whatnot. And it glows. And then we've got the Hellfire Club sword, which is going to go to Hordak, it looks like. It looks like Hordak is keeping the keeper of the flame for this. So there you go. You got a cool ass flame effect. So that's bitchin'. That's badass. something to use for whatever figures you got and stuff like that. I wonder if they come out with the Drago Man, if he could use that. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Give them, if they reuse that. Here's little D&D dice mace. So there you go. That's freaking cool. And that will be going to Hellfire-Man. And then we'll take a look at Hordak real quick. He glows in the dark, so we'll check that out in a little bit. He's like semi-translucent, it looks like, to be honest with you. Some purple. I thought he's all black, but no, he's like semi-translucent purple. It's a purplish blue. Maybe like, you ever, what's that, what's the thing you rub? Vicks Vapo Rub. Makes you think of the Vicks Vapo Rub, you know, whatever, can or whatever. But as you can see, yeah, he's like semi-translucent. So if we could get that light right there shining or whatever, you can see how, yeah, you can kind of see through that. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. That's rad, man. It's you can see like where like the mold or the seam is right there in the mold for his head. But he glows, man, so that's rad. He's got his Hordak cape. We had to snap the armor back on because I don't think it was fully on. So yeah, there you go. It's a new, different Hordak we're not used to, so that's cool. But standard Hordak gear and all that, so there you go. That is cool. Give him his sword and his imp. And there's Hordak ready to attack Hellfire-Man. So there you go. We're gonna watch him glow at the end of the video. He glows pretty decently. Like I just barely like had him in my apartment, and he's like already ready to glow. So that's cool, you know, without turning the lights on and stuff. So he's gonna glow a lot better than Scare Glow Starscream. That's for damn sure. That's for darn sure. And here's Hellfire-Man. He is freaking sick. This is a bitchin' figure. It's bitchin' for customs too, man. If you want, the guy brought out two. Homeboy at Target, man. I should have got his name, but homeboy at Target. So I went there. The first lady I talked to, I was like, can you help me or whatever? And she was really not having it. I don't know if she's new there or what, but she was not having it. And she was like, yeah, I'm with the customer. And she's like, well, it's going to be over here. And I'm like, no, it's not, because I don't see it in stock. It says you have it. But see, this is the annoying toy guy that goes to Target. There's a lot of us, because there's guys that go look for like what, Matchbox or Hot Wheels or this or that or whatever, you know, or Marvel Legends or whatnot, dude. You know, I'm not the only dude that goes to my store to bug these people for toys. I'm like one of them, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of dudes that hit up that store. Anyways, and ladies too. But anyhow, she's not having it. She tells me kind of basically to go kick rocks. I'm like, wow, she's not really any help, you know. And I work at a store, so I have to help people no matter what. I have to help them. I have to accomplish that mission of helping them find that merchandise and making their day good, you know, and helping them do that. Like, hell or high water. This chick wasn't having it. She was like, well, it's going to be here in F19. I'm like, it's not here in F19, but it says you have it, so it's got to be in the back. I'm not going to tell her that. I go find another dude. I'm like, sorry, bro. Can you go find this? And I'm like, look, it says you have it in stock. He types it in, because I don't know if they have the DCPI anymore, because he was like, I don't even know, bro, about the DCPI anymore, whatever the hell. So he just typed it into their one device, and off he went. He talked to another dude. He went and checked again. We checked the Stranger Things aisle. I was like, no, bro, I already looked. And he's like, yeah, it's not here. I was like, yeah. Well, he's like, you never know. And we went and looked. Then he went and looked another spot. Then he was in the back for a while, so I was kind of standing there looking at the One Piece models, looking at the, you know, the Gundam stuff, being pretty tempted by the Gundam models and the Gundam figures, and just looking at stuff, look at the One Piece models again, and being like, these are kind of neat. I don't know anything about One Piece. Maybe I should check it out. Anyhow, I'm just standing there for a while. It seems almost kind of hopeless. He comes back out, then he goes back in, and then he says he's going to get another dude to help him or whatever. Then finally he comes out with two, and I get him, and I'm like, thank you, bro. You made my day. I was like, I just got off my shift at work, and blah, blah, blah. But you don't care. But anyways, yeah, Hellfire-Man looks cool. He's bitching. Dude, he's got like a skull kind of dragon head, red and orangey yellow body. He's got a Triclops black gear, so that is freaking cool. That is bitching. He's got a good old what's his face. So you could put the sword in his back if you wanted to, if he beats Hordak. You got silver, nice silverish looking Beastman armor, which is cool. Spike wristbands and stuff, so there you go. That is awesome. He is sick, dude. This would be cool for like if you wanted to do I don't know, man. This is all these parts I think are good for customs, to be honest with you. I really do. I think they just make some sick ass customs. But once again, yeah, let's look at that. He's rad, dude. Very cool figure, man. Very, very freaking cool. Anyways, we're not going to go into articulation on these because that's stupid, and you have to been born under a rock or never even collected this stuff to begin with, so we're just gonna get it posed up and figure him out. And here we have Hellfire-Man ready to defend himself against Hordak. Whap! Whap! Take that, Hordak bat. Oh, he's lost his bat. Oh no, is he gonna get slain? No, he jumps up. He jumps on top of Hordak's shoulders, and he clenches his ankles tight, and whoo, bam, flips Hordak over. He's a badass gymnast, man. Look at him. Now that Hellfire-Man has won the battle against Hordak in the Upside Down world, he can celebrate and rock his ass off with his guitar and just jam some metal ass tunes. That is freaking awesome. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, that is rad. Yeah, he kicked his ass. He kicked the shit out of him. And it took me a while to get this pose. I think I did a pretty damn good job. Anyways, yeah, he's a cool figure. He's bitching, man. He's got the rockin' devil horns in his hand, and he's got the guitar, so it's bitching. Badass figure, dude. Awesome, so awesome. Anyways, that's it for this review. We're gonna go check him out. We're gonna go to the Bathroom of Doom and check out Hordak glowing in the dark. So we'll do that and be done with that. And yeah, y'all have a good rest of the Sunday. Go find this 2-pack if you want it, because it's cool. And I think this next month in December, because today's the 30th of November. Hell of a month for me, man. Hell of a month. Been through a lot. But anyways, it went by fast. So I'm imagining December is going to go by just as fast. Anyways, yeah, let's go watch them glow. And then we'll be out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good one.
All right, here we are in the Bathroom of Doom, and yes, he is glowing, dude. So he glows pretty well. That's as pretty good as I can get it. And yeah, probably the camera, the photo camera, will probably get a little better shot, but you can see the light right there from the door. But anyways, yeah, that's bitchin', man. He glows pretty freaking well. That is a cool Hordak. All right, y'all have a good one.